Good morning and welcome, Patriot Radio News Hour. Joe and Jason on this Thursday. I need to apologize. A bad deal never gets better. That's something that Eric always used to say, and man, is it always true. I think it was, a week and a half ago, we had a glitch with our 800 number. We had a quote-unquote temporary fix. Long story short, the 800 number will be permanently fixed sometime tomorrow. But right now, if you dial our 800 number, it's just going to ring or say it's busy. Very frustrating. We apologize. Nothing we can do. It's the new way. Doing business in America, they have made it so complicated, so difficult. Since I'm on this rant about all, by the way, you can call our local number, 623-780-3117. For those of you in Colorado, if you have Jason's number, you can call him directly there as well. But 623-780-3117 as an apology for the inconvenience. I've got a bunch of stuff on sale online at allamericangold.com. I got Silver Eagle. By the way, we are the price leader in Silver Eagles. I went out to the big internet guys. We are so far below them. Not 50 cents, $1, $3, $4, $5, some places $6 less on silver Eagles. Matter of fact, I have U.S. Silver Eagles on sale right now. Whatever you just did, don't do that, Jason. That's no good for me. $790 a roll on Silver Eagles today. There's nobody else that I could find that was even below, $41, $42. And yet, to get that price, you had to buy like 1,500. That's 3 cases. Most of them were in the mid 40s. But we got a lot of great sales out there at allamericangold.com. I've got a big next segment before I get on another rant here. Next segment. For all of you that don't think cash is going to go away, you'll need to listen. Pay attention to the next segment. I'm going to give you what's happening in the UK right now. And a lot of you already know you'll have similar stories here in the U.S. as well. But every Tuesday, we send wires to our wholesalers. And they're big. Hundreds of thousands of dollars. And used to be, we could go send our wires, blah, 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 no problem. I don't know, 3 or 4 years ago, they changed it. We now have to have, believe it or not, if you don't want to physically drive to the bank to do this, we have a little, I don't know what to call it, like a key fob that sends you a number. And you have to have this to send these wires, whatever, we do that. Any wire over $50,000, they have to call us. Now, of course, I said, hey, that's too low. Are you kidding me? I don't even send wires for less than that. I mean, that's nothing. Can hey, how about this? How about if it's anything over 250,000? Oh, no. It's got to be anything over 50, we're calling. Okay, fine. We send these wires every week to the same places. They call me, and I got to verify, yes, that's our account, that's their account, blah, 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 please send the wire. Well, Tuesday, that happened, and we did it. And yesterday morning, when Brittany got in, she's going through the bank, and she says, Joe, the bank sent the wire back. And I'm like, what? Well, call the wholesaler, and we're doing this and that and the other, and the bank, our bank, apparently took the wire back because when we were sending the wire, apparently we made a typo in the name of the wholesaler. Just a one-letter typo. And when I talked to the lady, I said, you called me and asked me to approve it, which I did. I said, yes, that is that is the right name. That's the right bank account, right? That's the right bank account, and the right amount. Please send the money. So why would you have taken it back on a typo? I said, we wire them every week. And she goes, well, I don't know. That's a customer service. Would you like me to put you through to customer service? And I go, why? So they can tell me some other line of bull crap? I go, obviously, and I told the girl that was on the phone, I said, listen, I'm not mad at you. I know you're just doing your job. But common sense has obviously left the building. Obviously. And I said, what is this whole point, this whole exercise of you calling me all about if I say yes, do it, and then you take it back anyway? There's my rant there. I mean, it's become idiotic. I mean, and again, we're a small business. That took an extra, 20 minutes between us calling. We had the wholesaler calling their bank. We're calling our bank, all over a typo. Not a typo on, hey, I get it. Oh, that was the wrong account, right? Oh, well, that would make sense. But it wasn't. When we get back, the end of cash is coming. You're not going to believe it. Patriot Radio News Hour will be back after the break. (800-951-0592). That number is not working. It'll be back up and working tomorrow. I apologize, but here's the good news. They say it will be permanently fixed tomorrow. 623-780-3117. I've also apologize. Apparently, bad days never get better. The stream at 1360 is down. I know that they're working on that. Hopefully, we'll have that back up here very, very quickly. If you go out to allamericangold.com and hit the shopping cart button, you'll see all the specials out there. I got a bunch of stuff on sale at allamericangold.com. Hit the shopping cart button. Quick look at the markets. The Dow is down again. This whole debt ceiling nonsense continues to plague all of the markets. The gold down 18. Buy it, and buy it. You're not going to have a better opportunity. Here's the good news. We've been running those $10 Liberties. They're cheaper today. 1 through 19, 11.25, 20 or more, 11.20. Silver's down 25 cents. I just told you, we're the cheapest in Silver Eagles around, and by a lot. $790 a roll. But if you're looking, man, if you're like, this is nuts, this is crazy. All of this nonsense happening. Massachusetts, I guess, apparently still having fraud and jobless claims. And what are they going to do with rates? And, oh, my gosh, the debt ceiling. And holy smokes, they're talking about cutting $100 billion, and everybody's freaking out. It may be time to look at other places to put your money. Check out our good friends at YRefi. Up to 10.25% fixed rate of return. Invest, YRefi.com. That's the word invest, the letter Y, REFY.com. Or call them at 888-YRefi24. 888-YRefi24. And you know what? After this next story, you may want to do that. This is the bombthrower.com. Bombthrower.com. In the UK, they have a bank, NatWest Bank. So, National Westminster Bank. It is considered to be one of the big four banks in the UK. So the UK is more than just England, right? England, Scotland, Ireland, right? The UK. It's one of the big four, what they call clearinghouse banks in the UK. This is what they have posted on the windows of their bank as you enter their banks. Looking to withdraw cash, question mark at the top in big letters. Looking to withdraw cash, question mark. And then it goes on to say, our primary aim is to, and our branches follow our processes carefully to achieve this. So, interesting when the headline says, looking to withdraw cash. Right? Our primary aim is to keep customers safe and secure, and our branches follow our processes carefully to achieve this. It's kind of interesting. What are they talking about? This will include asking you questions about the purpose of your cash withdrawal. Now, for those of you that have done that here right here in the U.S., especially if, it's one thing, hey, can you give me $100? I'm cashing my check, give me $100, you're fine. But you go in there, and even if you're asking for $5,000, they're going to ask you questions. And believe me, they're not asking you to be nosy. Their little system is telling them. We may also ask for some supporting documentation, such as an invoice. So you get this. You're going to this bank, and you say, I'd like to withdraw some cash. Now remember, they want to keep you safe and secure. So they're telling you, we're going to ask you about the purpose of your cash withdrawal. In other words, well, why are you asking for cash? Well, I want to buy something. Well, what is it? If you go with none of your business, well, that's probably not going to work. Because let's just say you say, I'm buying a car. Oh, okay. Can you give us the supporting documentation for that? Can you print out the advertisement that you're using to buy this car? Because we may ask for supporting documentation such as an invoice. This helps us. Helps who? You? The customer? Oh, no. This helps us, the bank, validate the withdrawal as genuine. Because let's face it, you know, when you're going to the bank to withdraw cash, obviously you're not being genuine, right? I mean, you really don't need to do it, right? This helps us validate the withdrawal as genuine and protect you against fraud and scams. See, there it is. See, because all of you asking to withdraw cash at the bank, you're obviously getting scammed, right? You're obviously setting yourself up to get your money taken. And this is one of the guides that they're using. See, you're not capable of handling your own affairs. We are. We are. So just be prepared. Now it gets better. Okay, so remember, they're here to protect you. And they're just, they're concerned that you're getting scammed or it's a fraud or, there's a guy out there with a gun, right? Please note that it is advisable to give 24-hour notice on large cash withdrawals. Now remember, these are posted on the doors at NatWest Bank, one of the big four banks in the UK. Amounts over, now they tell you the amounts. That's what is a large amount. Amounts over 2,000 pounds. Now, 2,000 pounds, forgive me, I didn't do the calculation. That's my guess, probably about $2,200. Right? Most of us are like, well, that 10 grand number, that seems to pop up a lot. Way less than that. Amounts over 2,000 pounds, or if you would like it in a specific denomination. You can pre-advise us of your transaction via our customer contact team or in a branch. They're not done. I mean, this is quite a little note they've got here. In some instances, we may choose to decline the cash withdrawal based on the information provided surrounding the transaction. This will be at the bank's branch own discretion. What? Yeah. Oh, you want to take out 2,000 pounds? Well, what's it for? Oh, you just want to have some cash on hand? Emergency fund, right? In case, I don't know, the bank goes under. Yeah, we're just going to deny that. For more information, please review the TNC, which I guess is like their customer service page, that can be found under section 2.2. Yes. Now you have to read all the fine print at these banks. So I go out to NatWest. I do that. I said, okay, and I go and find it, and sure enough, in their little online handbook, they have a section, cash withdrawal guidance, and for personal customers. Cash withdrawal request over the counter can be supported during the Monday to Friday with our opening hours, blah, blah, blah. And then it goes on to repeat a lot of the same stuff. But then they actually get even more descriptive in this. Right? They've got our primary aim to keep customers safe and secure, asking questions, in some cases asking for supporting documentation such as an invoice. Then they said, by the way, for cash withdrawals over 5,000 pounds, from 5,000 to 20,000 pounds, you must give at least 24-hour notice. For cash withdrawals of over 20,000 pounds, it will take at least 3 business days. And then it says, when visiting our branches and making a cash withdrawal, you will need your debit card, your PIN number. You will also need your driver's license and or passport, relevant paperwork to support your payment purpose. For example, for property works, I don't know what property works means. I'm guessing maybe utilities or something like that. Please provide an invoice. To prepare for our branch colleagues to ask further questions about your withdrawal request, which can sometimes take up to 30 minutes. Providing advance notification of a request does not mean that it has been authorized. In some instances, we may decline the cash withdrawal based on the information provided surrounding the transaction. This will only ever be in situations where we need to safeguard our customers. See, don't worry. They're just out there looking out for your best interest. And why do I bring this up? Because as we know, right, this is how it works. It starts here. It goes to other countries. It starts at certain banks. They always do these trial balloons. And my guess is, this is me guessing, they weren't the first, but this is just the first that we've known about. Right? This is the first time that we have actual proof that this is going on here in the U.S. And we tell all of our customers this, believe it or not, the most private way to do business anymore is a personal check. Because the banks here, and everybody that's done it, they know. They're going to ask you questions. Why do you need it? What are you using it for? If you go to these smaller branches, and you ask, and it could be an amount for as little as $5,000. I'll tell you, we don't have it. So in some cases, that we've had customers, and actually it happened to Arlene once. They told her, well, we can give you $500 today. That's what they told her. Again, access to your bank accounts, the noose is tightening. But think about what they're saying here. Well, we're just doing it. It's for your safety that we're doing this. Yeah, see, you may want to take this cash out, and we just don't think that's a good idea because, it could be a scam or a fraud or what have you. So no cash for you. There you have it. Patriot Radio News Hour. We'll be back after the break.